Hi there, welcome back to Opaly Hour. This part of the video isn't the main video, it's a little bit beforehand. Just to pre-warn you, I have made a lot of errors in the video you're about to see. It only covers steps 4 and 5, but my goodness, I have never known myself. You'd think I was a noob and I'd never done any of these. If anything, please do learn by my errors. It's definitely a thing. I must have made probably, gosh, well over 10 hours, maybe more. I'm not so sure. Tomorrow is another day. Anyway, the video is to come. Just pre-warning you that, yeah, there's... Maybe have a glass of something so you can giggle along. You can even count up how many errors I've made. I'm sure it will put a smile to somebody's face, or I hope so at least. Alrighty, I'm going to let you get on with the video now. Okay, take care, bye. Hi there and welcome back. So this is where we left off last time. We'd got most of the carriage done. So on inspect and everything and having a look, there was a few errors, so just need you to be aware of that. One of these pieces, which is probably why it wasn't sticking very well, I can't remember which one, was actually not the right piece. Very important to pick the right pieces, as they say. Everything else looks to be okay on this one, hopefully. Crossing fingers and all that we need to cross. The wheels, you need them roughly in this sort of position. So this will be considered the right one, and this will be considered the left one. And we don't put them on yet, so you want to put these to one side and keep them nicely safe. I'm just going to put them here for now, but eventually I did get it done, and I did get it done right. Like I say, welcome back, and let's continue, and hopefully we can do a bit better today with the errors than we did yesterday. We're going to start with stage 4, so let me just get it on the right page. And very straightforward for the first part. These are all the bits that we are going to need. Now I will say this, these C2s had some breakages. I have wood glued them. I'm hoping they're going to be strong enough. This one particularly was very sad. They are, I mean, I didn't really have any spares, so I just hope that I just have to be really careful when in using those ones. And let's see, well, this isn't the right little pot anyway that we need for now. This is coming later, should be today. So let me get the right pot, because, you know, let's start as I mean to go on doing a fantastic video. So I think it was that piece that I just had in my hand that was the one I mistook for there. Right, let's try to get the right pot. Okay, so this one, not as much to do on this one anyway. So we need this one. This is B24, and we need C38, which is this one, and they look like they are, well, looks like it's meant to go this way for 34 and 38 behind it. So just checking on this colour scheme thing, because I've got a new colour in that I'm not used to, as to which one's the wrong way and which one's the right. Okay, I think that's roughly about it, something like that. And they look the same, but they are definitely not. And these are going to go in to, let's see if I can make sure that we get it in the right spot here. It's going to go behind this piece here. So let's get that in there. So now's the time that we know if this is all in the right spot or not, I guess. And I'm having a feeling it is not. I think it's got to go the other side. Ooh, can I do that without having to dismantle it? This is the question. Because we have 2 pieces of wood to put in here. I don't think we can get 2 pieces put in like that. Right, let me see if I can manoeuvre this. I'll do it off camera because you probably really don't want to see. and if I break it, you know, I might end up in tears or something like that, so bear with me. All right, after I did manage to maneuver it to the right place, but I don't think it was right anyway, so I'm gonna put these pieces in. So we have B24 going in first, and it's just gonna slot into here. So using these two, that one and that one, into the gap. I can't see if my fingers are there. Into this gap here, and because this isn't actually touching it, which I kind of thought it was in my head, that seems to be the place it's going to go. So without further ado, let's try and make that work. And then I guess it'd just push forward so I can fit the other one in behind and lift this up. Doesn't need to be right there. So that one is in, and then exactly the same, these two slots here and here, and with that facing, I guess, forward with the number forward towards it, and push that down. Okay, and they're all in. So push to fit definitely worked on this occasion. And we are also in that 4 going to start a little bit of work on the front of the engine. So let's see. Right, so we will have this little fella, and it's going to go, let's see, looking at the front now here. Alright, so it's the opposite of what I say. Don't believe a word I say, obviously. No, it is. This is the front. So this will be going in, let's see, in these holes here. So see the holes here? That's where this will be going in. I'm just trying to work out how it's going to go in. I don't think it goes in there at all. I think it goes in here. Yeah, it goes in here. I lied. So it goes right here. So quite straightforward. Again, hoping I don't have to push it to glue it. Put one side in. Just get this side in. Had to pull it out a little bit in order to maneuver it. And then following that, we put in the small holes, circles, followed by the decorative ones. So a small undecorative one, very, very plain, goes on here. Guessing this is acting like the headlights or something. And then this one, which has got quite the pattern going on here. I don't think this is meant to be moving or anything, so if you wanted to, you could probably glue them, but they still seem quite a good fit, so that just goes in here. When I can, come back. Oh, I have wheels falling off. Huh. Well, what do you know? Of course I do. I mean, heaven forbid that I didn't, right? It's because everything's so loose right now. And then we are going to do, let's see, next part is going up. Ooh. Let's see if I can see that. It's going to go in. Wow, let's really think on this, if that's going to work. Alright, just bear with me, let me have a good look. Alright, then on about admission of guilt and doing things wrong. So on the side here are some tiny holes, one there, one behind this wheel here. This thing here goes in those holes. So let me get that done. See if I could do it without destroying everything. Alright, got that fixed. So it looks a bit better, doesn't it? It's a bit higher up, it's not so wobbly. It probably would have put construction a lot easier than what I ended up doing. But, you know, That's the thing. Like I say, I don't go without making my mistakes, although that was probably just a stupid one, really. Right, but it makes more sense as to where this is going to go. So this little piece has a hole in the middle, and that hole is going to go over here, right in there, like so. And there's going to be, I was going to say there's a little bit of movement. I don't know why they didn't get you to put this piece in before it went on, actually. Could have done that. But hey, what do you do? And there it goes. And that's in. Wow, all these wheels really want to come off. And I don't know what to do about that. Just hope that I don't lose them, because I'm sure my puppy would eat them. Right, and then last but not least is this little piece, which also goes on the front of the engine, and that is going to go down here, from what I can tell. Yeah, down here. So it goes this shape, and it's just slotting in to this slot there. And that will hold everything in place. So that's kind of how it's looking there after 4 stages. Wow, what a mistake to make. You know, I'm not always quite this bad at making so many mistakes. But hey, that's how we learn. Right, next we are going to move on to stage 5. And stage 5 is the one that I know pieces have broken on. So do bear with me on this one, because it's going to take me a moment to make sure that I am very gentle with those pieces. Otherwise I'm going to have to succumb to glue. So I'm going to put this to one side, because believe it or not, for 5 we don't need it at all. So that's good, because I don't have to lose the wheels. So let's see. We start with number 5 with this piece. And C1. And C1 will be going in and downwards. So there's a right way and a wrong way. So I'm assuming they want the that they want the pattern on the inside, but then when I look later it looks like it's on the outside. So let me put this one on the right. So you just push it in, and the same with this one, and the pattern is therefore on the inside. And this is incredibly loose, and it had the piece fall off. So we're just going to put it in there and hope. See if I probably can glue this piece. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. And a bit of wood glue just down at the bottom, not the top. Alright, sorry about that. Right, and then we take piece, let's see, B35 or D35, this one, and that's going to hook into here, which is great. Basically it's just going to go here. Oops, can't see a thing of that probably. It's just going to go under here, with making sure that the slot there is lined up, basically, and that everything, like the hole and everything, is lined up there. Okay, and then we are going to hold that in place by 4, let me get this stuff out of the way, 4 of these, push from the back in like this, and you can see the 4 holes there, and push all the way through. So I'm going to get them in and then press it on the worktop, and hopefully that will work. Actually, you know what, I'm really gonna, yeah, no, I could do it like that. This is annoying. These are annoying. Just gonna leave them out for the moment. It just breaks so easy. Easier than some models, but probably not as hard as others. and hopefully as long as it's got an even push it won't be so bad. A lot of models give you a little tool that you can use for things like this. Maybe there is one actually. Well, it says it's tall, so let's see. Right, so that's all 4 of those in. I'm going to get some more glue for this one again. Because I've been messing with it and it doesn't like that. Put this on again. Make sure it's around the right way and just pop it in there like so. And that can stay there a moment. Right, and that is, shocking horror, this piece done for the moment. Then we are going to put on number D28 onto here. So D28 is this one. Again, you just want to make sure that it doesn't matter really which way round it goes, but you just want to make sure that the pins don't go around the outs, don't go back on themselves. And you are also going to put in this little cog in here. Goes upright like that. Well, this doesn't make any sense. Oh, I see. Like this, maybe. Okay, other way round. So you're going to put it in like this. Now I reckon it's like this because it doesn't go over the edge. So literally just place it in there. And then when you put the next one on, which has all the decorative parts, it will fasten it in place. So that's kind of clever. And just make sure I push these back through. Wait, you go back down. Oh gosh. Because it got broken, I'm sure it would have been a tighter fit if it hadn't been for that. Right. And that, and one more time. Pop you back in yet again. Wow, now I can't get it in at all. There we go. Right. So, don't like that. All right. Okay, so that's in place. I don't like it, but it's in place. What can I say? This really doesn't want to stay down. Maybe I need to give it a little bit of time. Wood glue isn't instant. Actually, you know what? Because I'm patient and I'm trying to get this sorted for you all, I am going to put a tiny bit of my gel super glue on it instead, because it just has to be a tiny bit, because I think that will be more forgiving at this moment in time. I wouldn't normally do that, but it gets to the point where if something drives you crazy enough, you do anything. And in this case, that's exactly what just happened. It got to that stage. Give that a second. Right, and next we are going to do the pieces that I dread because I know that they broke on me, just me getting them out. So this goes like this. So we've got all that there. Oh no, we're not. We're going to do a couple of other things. So we take this big piece here, right there, and we put on one facing, whoops, this way first, that way, So you can see that's the end, and it faces, right, you can't see this well at all, faces that way, and then you put the next one on so that it faces it like this, and then what you've got is something like that. Okay, and then you pop that into this hole right here. Oh, I see. So it acts like the wow, this still is moving even with super glue. So it acts like the coal place, the where you put the coal, so you can put it out or in, and it covers up the coal area. And then lastly, you're going to put D30, and this is where I realised that I had the wrong piece in on the other one, and D30 is just going to go underneath here from what I can gather, like this. I was going to check myself. Well, no, it's not. Oh, it's going to go. It's going to go. There's another tiny hole under here. It's going to go in there. Right, let me get that in there. It's got a bit of wood attached into the corner of it. Probably where I had glued it into the other spot that it didn't belong to. I think that's all it is. Bit of wood glue. Right, let me get my file. Okay, that's sorted. And then pop that into the hole, and I'm going to do it with the, it says the wrong side up. Okay, you say so, it must be true. Alright, and that's all for this little step, and I can put this to one side for the moment and work on the bit I don't want to work on. So hold your horses. Okay, so been kind of playing with this because to the instructions it says apply these together. So I've got your cogs here. This one is C4 and C3, C5, but it only looks like C5 is put on one of these and you're going to make two. So bear with me because I can see I don't have enough cogs, so bear with me. Let me pull those. Alrighty, so I think what it's saying is one of these has C4, and as I can't find a C4 and it looks like I've got two C5s, I'm guessing that, oh, maybe it's slightly, this is a C5 for sure, and these two seem, it seems the same size basically. So, but I think one of these is meant to be C4 and one is meant to be C3. But I think that's how it is. Anyway, C16 has the larger end here and it goes into this one, the wrong way showing. So I'm guessing this is the wrong way, like that, and all the way in. And then the other one is again that way round, and it will be wrong way showing again on the bigger one, and for this it's going to have two. I think that's what it's doing. And this one, right, let me see, I've forgotten what my coding is here, whether it's right way or wrong way. Okay, so and then so this is the blank side, what they class blank side, and this one is going to be showing these at the front. So I'm thinking these are the right numbers and it looks about right, and it doesn't say to grease them or anything, and now they've got to fit onto these very delicate pieces, like so. So there are nodules in there. You're going to have to bear with me on this. I'm not going to do it on camera because I know I'm going to lose my patience with it. So, well, we'll give it one go. How about that? And you can't see a thing anyway. So, and you can see where it's really very delicate. Okay, got one in. I am doing this on a wing and a prayer. Maybe I should have put it onto the one that's not broken first. Let's do that, because that's going to have to take some push in order to get the other one in. So let's put that in there, and then can push against that one. Oh, and there it broke. See, I knew. So I'm going to put this on, and then we're going to get some wood glue on there. And it's a very clean break, so I'm not worrying about that. And we'll do that in a moment. And this one had a similar fate. So, and it broke on a different place. It didn't break on where I'd mended it. It broke on another place. So I was going to get that one mended again, and hoping that we can do this one without any breaks. But don't hold your breath, guys. Don't hold your breath. You know, I swear, if I saw another modeler making this many mistakes, I'd be like, they need to have patience of a saint. I mean, I really do. I can't believe how many mistakes I've made on this model already. I mean, fortunately, it's not been anything that I haven't been able to correct. So, you know, this is a good thing. So this, all I'm going to do is correctable. Thank goodness, is... Oh, that's all the boards falling on the floor. I have to go and get those because of the puppy. Fortunately, this isn't a terrible break, but we are going to be using this piece next. So I just want to make sure that that is lined up with some wood glue there, which it is. And I'm going to use some greaseproof paper, make sure it's lined up. Pressed it against each other and hold them together with a clip. Right, give me a moment for that to dry and I will be back. Alright, while that's drying and doing its thing, let's sort this piece. So this piece here, just turn it around. Let me get things a little bit more centered for you, and then that'll save me keep flying off of the edge there. Anyway, so you have this piece, you want to make sure it's this way round. This is my famous last words. What you're going to end up doing is looking at the video and say, yeah, well, just do everything the opposite of what she said to do. So this will go in, let me see where the first hole is. This will go in, they all have a space. So this one goes in here. It can't, it must go in there. So it goes in the bottom ones. Like I say, you look at this and be like, what is she like? And they are in as far as they will go. And then this piece, we need to put this end in the other part we were building. It's meant to be that way. Well, this is all the same, so it doesn't. Oh no, it isn't. Okay, so the inside will go on here. So this is going to be C26. It's not labelled, so it's C26 with the wrong side showing. Yep. And then this goes underneath. So it's actually going to do what I did. So, but you want the wrong side facing you here. So if you think of it like that. So let me get it in and then I'll show you. Alright, so you have this facing you, the blank side. So when you turn it up, it's like this. And the difference between this piece is down here, there is some decorations. Down this end is some decorations here on the other side. So in the book, it looks like wrong side here and wrong side here. So the ones without the decorations. There, gone the wrong way. The ones without the decorations down here. So this should be right. We will see. And then we bring the other piece back that should now be set, because I did use a piece of super glue on it. So it was driving me so crazy. And this is going to go in. Where's it going to go? According to this, it's going to go in this hole here. But then we got that thing in that hole. How on earth can that be? Oh, maybe it's from the other side. No, it's definitely not. Yet again, bear with me. Alrighty, so this is kind of right, sort of. So this just all goes on the other side. So let me try and ease this all off like this. So turn it around. Thank you for falling out on me. So basically turn it around and repeat exactly, you just need to really put these back in, and then it will be right. So then it's in there like that. So you've got those things on that side and you've got the circles on this side, and then turn it around again. This doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Okay, never mind. Alright, it does. So the very first piece here, take that off. The very first one you put on, not this last bit. That can stay as is. This piece, take this one off. This goes on this side, like so. Wow. Does it though? This is the question. Does it really? It looks like it does. This goes on this side. So I'm just lining up those pins. Just want to have a patience of a damn saint. Didn't sound too patient, did it? Said with some anger there, anger issues. Those C's. Alright, let me get this on and I will show you. Okay, patience. We might just get to the end of this stage for this video, the way it's going. Alright, so it goes in that side, like that, with the nails as such sticking out. Then we are going to turn it around like this, and we are going to put these ones on, which we made earlier, like so. Hey, go the right way, you. Playing with it reminds me of butterfly wings. Right, so like so, and then we will be turning it around again, and now we can see the holes that it's going to go in here, and this little baby will go with the wrong side up, so this side into here, into this hole here. So you can't see that hole. Hopefully that's right. Just ease it in there carefully. You know, it's really not right. So it's going to be this side that goes in. which makes this to be the wrong way. You know what I'm going to have to do on this video in the end, which doesn't make any sense because that doesn't even fit. So this is going to go the wrong side, so this goes in this way. It's the wrong piece. I had the other pieces to hand anyway, ready in case we got that far. So upside down, this one's going to go in here, like so. Which does actually fit really well. And followed by this piece, which is meant to go actually on first, is going to be underneath here, and you want the wrong side towards you, so like this. It's going to be this one. Looking at both these pieces, you want the wrong side towards you, so it's going to be like this or up, and it's going to go, it isn't at all. Bigger piece going in here is correct. Then you would think that looks like it's this one goes in here. But that doesn't marry up, does it? If this one goes in here, doesn't marry up either. Alright, bear with me again. Alright, I think I've worked it out. I had the wrong one in the wrong one and it was facing the wrong way. No, I really didn't. It's definitely this one going in here. And then this is right. Okay, I did have it the wrong way, like this, so it is up the wrong way. And then this one goes in the wrong side, so it's going to be this one. Alright, let me look at this a moment, guys. Alright, it wasn't that difficult. So, wrong side up, wrong side on the inside of here. So the right side shows there. That's not totally in, so let me get that in there without breaking it. And now we have to put on the pieces that have been not feeling very well. And the one with the 2 cogs, which is D, is going to go in this outside one. Let's see, there's 3 here, so it's going to go in the middle one actually, like so, and it is up this way, and it's got the 2 cogs like that. I've got to be so careful with these because it was so broken, so very, very broken. And then this one will go in here. And I guess these cogs are meant to mesh. As I break it again. Knew that was going to be the problem, didn't we? And then these cogs should join up like so. Which actually makes me surprised that they're not going to want some grease. Right, I said be careful of the sockets when inserting, no kidding. I had the problem way before inserting them in here. But yes, the cogs do join up here. So I'm going to get this mended again, and I'm going to call this video it. Alright, temporarily repaired, and I'm sure it's going to need another one. So when we come to put the other side on, but for the moment the cogs do line up, but they do keep falling this way, and I don't know if they're going to have something that stops that. Like this one's a lot better, more stationary, but this one definitely falls. So, because it hasn't got that smaller circle on, I'm guessing that's why. Anyway, this is in position, and I couldn't see where to put, well, it doesn't even show me that it's meant to have another one on there, on here, to hold it in position. So let's assume something will be there. So it is done up to the end of part 5, and that's going to call it for today. It's still quite a long video, and I think I need to recharge my patience with this thing. It's really has pushed me to the brink of not my patience, it's just I've never known me to break a model so many times as this. But I'm going to leave that to one side to dry nicely, and hopefully it'll behave itself and be able to do it tomorrow. It'll be more sturdy. So thank you very much for watching, and please do remember to like and subscribe. Please leave any comments you want, or send me an email at opallyhour@outlook.com, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can, or reply to your comments. Please click, like I said, like and subscribe, so you get notified of any new content. And yeah, and if you like, this is the calamity of errors. If we end up, I'll tell you what, if we end up with a steam train at the end of this, I'm almost going to be shocked in reality. You could suggest a, whatever model that you would like, and let me see if I can do that, as long as it's one I haven't already done, and I have done quite a few. But yes, so main thing, please take care of yourselves, because you are important. All right, take care, guys.